Hello, friends. I'm so glad you're here today. Before we get started, let me tell you about a crazy dream I had the other day. I dreamed that I was riding on a unicorn over a rainbow, and when we got to the end of the rainbow, guess what was at the bottom of it? A pot of magic candy. Of course, I ate all the candy, and it made me fly. Sadly, it was only a dream, but how cool would that be? How many of you have ever imagined you could fly? It's so fun to use our imaginations and play make-believe. Unicorns, flying, magic. These unbelievable things aren't real. But this month, we're starting a new series where we'll learn about some unbelievable things that are real, but they're things that only God can do. This month, we're learning about the miracles of Jesus. The miracle we're learning about today is from a Bible story in the book of Luke. It's about a time when Jesus helped someone who was sick. Have you ever been sick? When I'm sick, I just want to stay in bed and have grown-ups take care of me. But the man in this story was a little different. In this story, Jesus was walking along the road in a village, and along came a man who had a disease called leprosy. Leprosy made him have sores and spots all over his body. His family and friends didn't want to catch leprosy too, so he had to live outside of the village by himself and with the other people who had this disease. They couldn't touch or come close to their family or friends, so no one else could catch their sickness. There was no medicine or cure for leprosy back then. The man was so sad to have to live with this terrible disease. But then he heard about a man named Jesus who could heal people who were sick. The man with leprosy went to Jesus, fell on the ground, and begged Jesus to heal him. Then Jesus did something amazing. He reached out his hand and, even though he knew the man was sick, Jesus touched him. Immediately, the sores and spots disappeared and the man was completely healed. Now that's a miracle. A miracle is something only God can do. When you're sick, a grown-up might help you by giving you medicine or cuddling you or bringing you chicken noodle soup. The next time you're sick, remember this. Just like your family cares about you when you're sick, Jesus cares about people who are sick. Do you know someone who is sick? If you do, you can pray for them and ask God to help them, heal them, and bring them comfort. Because remember, Jesus cares about people who are sick.